Have you ever looked in the mirror and thought, where did my strength go? You're not alone. After the age of 60, muscle loss doesn't just happen. It accelerates. Quietly, invisibly. Every single day, your body is losing muscle, even if you stay active or walk daily. Here's the truth. Unless you're getting a very specific type of nutrient, your body simply can't rebuild what it's losing. And the worst part? This crucial nutrient is missing from the diets of 90% of seniors. But here's the good news. There are 15 powerful foods that can help you fight back. These foods don't just slow muscle loss, they help rebuild your strength, restore your energy, and give you the vitality you deserve after 60. And today, we're revealing all of them. But first, there's something important you need to understand. Muscle isn't just about looking toned. It's your body's engine. It powers your metabolism, stabilizes your joints, and protects you from serious injuries. In fact, the #1 reason older adults end up in the ER: falls caused by muscle weakness. Without strong muscles, everyday tasks become harder. Standing up, carrying groceries, climbing stairs, even your immune system starts to weaken. And no, the answer isn't just eat more protein. That advice is decades old. If it worked, you wouldn't be here right now. The real secret? It lies in a special group of foods that flip your body's muscle-building switch back on, and chances are the first one is already in your fridge. So let's get into it. 1. Greek yogurt. Not just any yogurt, plain unsweetened Greek yogurt. It's loaded with casein and whey protein, the ideal combo for steady muscle repair. Even better, it's packed with probiotics that support gut health, and the better your gut works, the faster your muscles rebuild. 2. Eggs are true superfood, especially the yolks. They contain leucine, an amino acid that tells your body, start building muscle, now. Plus, they're affordable, easy to digest, and rich in B vitamins that fuel your energy. 3. Cottage cheese. Don't underestimate this classic snack. It's one of the best sources of casein, a slow-digesting protein that repairs muscles while you sleep. A small bowl before bed could actually help you wake up stronger. 4. Tuna, high in protein, low in calories, and rich in omega-3s. Tuna fights inflammation that can slow muscle growth. It's basically strength in a can. 5. Pumpkin seeds. Tiny but powerful, they're loaded with magnesium, a mineral crucial for muscle contractions and recovery. And most people over 60 don't get enough of it. 6. Lentils, a game changer, especially for plant-based diets. Lentils are packed with protein, fiber, and iron, which helps deliver oxygen to your muscles and boosts endurance. Bonus, they help regulate blood sugar too. Now pause and ask yourself, how many of these foods have you eaten this week? If it's fewer than 3, your muscles are literally starving. And that's not fear-mongering. It's science. Age-related muscle loss, called sarcopenia, affects up to 50% of people over 60. But the good news, it's not inevitable. With the right foods, you can rebuild your strength, one bite at a time. It's real. It's serious. But the best part? It's reversible. If you take action now, we're only halfway through the list, so let's keep going. 7. Chicken breast. A classic for a reason. Skinless chicken breast is lean, high in protein, and incredibly versatile. Just one 3-ounce serving delivers over 25 grams of muscle-building power. 8. Tofu. Think tofu's boring. Think again. It's a protein-packed plant-based option, rich in isoflavones, compounds that help balance hormones and reduce muscle breakdown, especially powerful for older women. 9. Quinoa. Unlike most grains, quinoa is a complete protein, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids your muscles need. It's also loaded with iron and fiber to support lasting strength and endurance. 10. Almonds. These crunchy snacks do more than support heart health. They're excellent for your muscles too. With a mix of vitamin E, healthy fats, and protein, almonds reduce inflammation and help muscles recover faster after activity. Still with me? Good, because the next 5 are even more powerful. But a quick word of warning, none of these foods will work without one key ingredient we'll reveal at the end of this video. It's something your body stops producing naturally after 60. And if you're not getting it through your diet, no amount of protein will save your muscles. So stay tuned, because if you've made it this far, it means you're serious about getting stronger. And you're already ahead of 90% of people your age who are still ignoring the warning signs. Let's keep the momentum going. 11. Salmon. This one's a powerhouse. Packed with high-quality protein and omega-3 fatty acids, salmon not only builds muscle, it protects it. Research shows omega-3s can slow muscle loss and improve the results of strength training in older adults. Here's the kicker. Omega-3s also reduce chronic inflammation that tightens up your joints and keeps you stiff. Add salmon to your meals a few times a week, and you're not just eating smarter, you're moving better. 12. Edamame. These young soybeans are more than just a sushi side. They're loaded with plant-based protein, vitamin K, and antioxidants. What most people miss? Edamame contains arginine, an amino acid that boosts blood flow to muscles. That means better workouts, faster recovery, and real strength gains. 13. Whey protein powder. This is the closest thing to a shortcut. Whey protein is absorbed faster than any other type, making it perfect after workouts or between meals. It spikes leucine levels, the signal that tells your muscles, repair, grow. And it's especially effective for those over 60, because older muscles need a louder signal. Just be sure you're choosing a high-quality, low-sugar whey with no fillers. Your muscles deserve the best. Number 14. Spinach surprised? You shouldn't be. Spinach is packed with natural nitrates, which improve blood flow and oxygen delivery to your muscles. That means more endurance, better performance, and faster recovery. It's also rich in iron, magnesium, and calcium, a trifecta for muscle function. Pro tip: toss a handful in a smoothie with Greek yogurt and frozen berries. You won't taste it, but your muscles will feel the difference. 15. Bone broth. Maybe the most underrated muscle food on the planet. Bone broth is loaded with collagen, glycine, and proline, amino acids that help rebuild connective tissue like tendons, ligaments, and joints. Most people focus only on muscle, but without strong connective tissue, your strength gains fall apart. And here's the hidden benefit: bone broth supports your gut lining, improving nutrient absorption from every other food on this list. Take a breath. We've just covered 15 powerhouse foods that can help rebuild your muscles after 60. But remember, I promised to share one more thing: the missing link in 90% of diets. Here it is. Creatine. It's not a food in the traditional sense, but it's found naturally in red meat and fish. And your body produces less and less of it as you age. Creatine is a molecule stored in your muscles. It gives you quick bursts of strength, helps you lift heavier, move faster, and recover quicker. But here's the game changer. Creatine also improves muscle retention in older adults, especially when combined with resistance training. And this isn't just theory. Dozens of studies confirm it. Creatine supplementation can increase lean muscle mass, boost strength, and enhance physical performance at any age. So should you take it? Talk to your doctor first. But for most healthy adults, 3 to 5 grams per day is considered both safe and effective. And if you're not getting enough from food, your muscle-building engine could be running on fumes. Now let's tie everything together. Here's what we've covered. You now know the 15 powerful foods scientifically proven to rebuild muscle after 60. You've discovered the missing link: creatine, a critical nutrient for strength, recovery, and energy. And most importantly, you've done what 90% of people your age haven't. You took the first step. But knowledge means nothing without action. So here's your next move. Pick 3 foods from the list, add them to your very next meal. Even small changes can create massive results over time. Your strength isn't gone, it's just waiting to be rebuilt. And with the right fuel, it will be. Now before you go, if this helped you, imagine what's coming in part 3. We'll reveal how to combine these foods for maximum muscle gain. Plus, the 3 common mistakes that can completely cancel out your progress, even if you're eating all the right foods. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. So now you've got the list. You know the 15 superfoods that rebuild muscle. You know about creatine, the forgotten nutrient that could be your secret weapon. But now comes the real question. How do you put it all together? Because let's face it, knowing is one thing. Doing is what transforms your body. To truly get results, you need to combine these foods the smartest way possible. Let's start with one golden rule for building muscle after 60. Every meal should include two things: protein, anti-inflammatory power. Why? Because after 60, your body becomes more resistant to muscle growth. It takes more to trigger the same response. And inflammation, it's like a wall, blocking your body from using the nutrients you give it. So here's how to build your meals the right way. Breakfast muscle combo: Greek yogurt, berries, pumpkin seeds. You get protein from the yogurt, antioxidants from the berries, and magnesium from the seeds. Add a sprinkle of cinnamon for extra anti-inflammatory power. Bonus tip: blend in a scoop of whey protein for an added boost. Lunch muscle combo: grilled chicken, spinach, quinoa, almonds. This combo is packed with complete protein, iron, fiber, and healthy fats. It keeps your energy stable and your muscles fueled. Drizzle olive oil and lemon juice for added absorption and anti-inflammatory benefits. Dinner muscle combo: baked salmon, lentils, steamed broccoli. Salmon gives you omega-3s and protein. Lentils deliver iron and endurance fuel. Broccoli brings in antioxidants and fiber. Want to level this up? Start your meal with a cup of bone broth. It primes your gut for better nutrient absorption. Now let's talk timing, because when you eat, protein is just as important as how much you eat. Studies show that spreading protein evenly throughout the day leads to better muscle retention than saving it all for dinner. So instead of one big protein-heavy meal, aim for 20 to 30 grams every 3 to 4 hours. Breakfast, lunch, snack, dinner. Even a bedtime bite, like cottage cheese, can make a real difference. But even if you're eating the right foods, 3 critical mistakes can sabotage your results. Let's break them down. Mistake number 1: not eating enough protein. It sounds simple, but it's one of the biggest reasons muscle loss happens. Most people over 60 aren't even close to meeting their daily protein needs. Here's the truth. After 60, your body becomes more resistant to protein. That means you actually need more of it just to maintain your current muscle mass. The target? 1.2 to 1.5 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day. If you weigh 150 pounds, that's around 82 to 102 grams of protein daily. If you're only getting half of that, your muscles are basically starving. Mistake number 2: skipping resistance training. Food is only part of the puzzle. To grow muscle, you also have to tell your body to build it. And that comes from resistance. The good news? You don't need heavy weights. Body weight exercises, resistance bands, or light dumbbells are enough to activate growth. The key is progressive overload, gradually increasing the challenge over time. Just like a plant needs sunlight to grow, your muscles need resistance. Without it, they shrink, no matter how clean your diet is. Mistake number 3: chronic inflammation. This one's sneaky. Even if you're doing everything right, inflammation can shut your progress down. Where does it come from? Processed foods, sugary snacks, poor sleep, emotional stress. That's why it's critical to load up on anti-inflammatory foods like salmon, spinach, berries, and olive oil. It's also why walking, sleeping well, and managing stress are just as important as what's on your plate. Now you've got the blueprint. You know which foods to eat, how to combine them, when to eat them, and what to avoid. Let's bring it all together with a 7-day muscle rebuild plan you can start today. Simple meals, easy shopping list, realistic steps, because the final piece isn't information, it's transformation. 7-day muscle rebuild plan for 60+. Day 1, reset and rebuild breakfast. Greek yogurt with blueberries, flaxseed, and cinnamon lunch. Grilled chicken breast with spinach, quinoa, and olive oil. Snack, a handful of almonds and a small apple. Dinner, grilled salmon, lentils, and steamed broccoli. Bonus, 1 scoop of whey protein with water or almond milk before bed. Day 2, anti-inflammation focus. Breakfast, scrambled eggs with sautéed spinach and tomatoes. Lunch, tofu stir-fry with edamame, bell peppers, and brown rice snack. Cottage cheese with pumpkin seeds. Dinner, baked turkey breast, sweet potatoes, and green beans. Bonus, bone broth to support joints and gut health. Day 3, strength support breakfast, protein smoothie with whey, banana, spinach, and almond butter. Lunch, tuna salad with avocado, mixed greens, and lemon vinaigrette. Snack, Greek yogurt with walnuts. Dinner, grilled steak, quinoa, and roasted Brussels sprouts. Bonus, light stretching or walking to boost circulation. Day 4, gut and muscle recharge breakfast. Oatmeal with protein powder, cinnamon, and berries. Lunch, grilled chicken wrap with spinach and hummus. Snack, hard-boiled eggs and cucumber slices. Dinner, baked cod with mashed lentils and sautéed kale. Bonus, 10-minute resistance band workout. Day 5, full power day breakfast. Omelette with mushrooms, spinach, and feta. Lunch, Greek yogurt bowl with granola, pumpkin seeds, and strawberries. Snack, bone broth and a boiled egg. Dinner, turkey meatballs, quinoa, and roasted vegetables. Bonus, focus on hydration, at least 8 cups of water. Day 6, mobility and recovery breakfast. Protein shake with spinach, mango, and creatine. Lunch, salmon patties with mixed greens and avocado. Snack, cottage cheese with pineapple dinner, stir-fried tofu, broccoli, and brown rice. Bonus, 15-minute walk or light yoga. Day 7, lock-it-in breakfast, Greek yogurt with almond butter flaxseed, and banana lunch, chicken soup with bone broth and lentils. Snack, high-quality, low-sugar protein bar. Dinner, baked fish, sweet potato, and sautéed spinach. Bonus, reflect on progress and prep your next week's meals. Each day, you're feeding your muscles, reducing inflammation, and reclaiming your strength. But remember, the most important factor is consistency. You don't need to be perfect. Just persistent. If you fall off track one day, so what? Get back up the next. Because strength doesn't just come from what you eat, it comes from your mindset. From the decision to keep going, even when it's hard. Let me leave you with one final truth. It's never too late. Your body is always listening. Every bite, every step, every time you choose spinach over chips, water over soda, salmon over processed junk. You're telling your body something powerful. I'm not done yet. And that message, it matters more than you know. So if this video inspired you, if you feel more prepared, more in control, more powerful, then do one thing right now. Hit that like button. Subscribe for more. Share this with someone who needs it, because when one person gets stronger, we all do. You've got this. Let's rebuild together.